This is a sponsored video. Just to let you know.
Hello and welcome back to the Yogscast. Today, me and Ben are looking at the long journey home. Well, the first game that I ever played on PC was Star Control 2. I shared it with you. This has got some very similar memories.
Clearly, heavily inspired by Star Control.
I've been looking forward to playing this game, so we're going to play this game.
Yeah.
It's a little bit like, do you remember Lost in Space?
With Matt LeBlanc.
Matt LeBlanc. Good old Matt LeBlanc.
Yeah, that was his attempt to be something other than Joey.
Yeah, I mean on Top Gear, people just thought he would be Joey, and then he was like a boring version.
Less stupid, less funny.
Yeah, in general. Okay, we've got to pick a bunch of crew members for our crew.
So for humanity's first space mission outside of our
That's right. Sorry, the Lost in Space thing. I just got distracted already. But yeah, so we're going to Alpha Centauri. We're going to launch our
first interstellar manned mission.
Yeah, and so we got to choose humanity's bravest and best. Like, for example, Siobhan Hartigan, who has a crystal skull.
Wow.
Just in her backpack for no reason.
Well, she's an archaeologist, to be fair. So maybe she was inspired to become an archaeologist.
We don't need to go to
Indiana Jones 4, The Legend of the Crystal Skull.
Oh, I see.
Maybe she thinks
I
the
hate
aliens...
that movie. She's not coming.
She's out.
Malcolm Winters. He sounds exactly like the kind of person who would be sent to Alpha Centauri.
A test pilot for the United States Air Force.
Exactly.
He knows how to fix the lander.
The lander, which we're going to need to go down to things.
Yeah.
He says we're opening Pandora's box just being out here. God, I hope we can close it again.
Oh, man, he even says quotes. That's quotable. That's kind of like one small step for man, isn't it?
Exactly.
He's going to step out there and say something that people will remember.
Exactly. Well, that's a bit of a creepy quote, but never mind. A woman. We need a woman. We've already turned down one woman. I feel like there's not going to be too many more women.
She's an engineer.
Alessandra
More importantly,
Iacovelli. She sounds foreign, like maybe Italian.
Yeah.
She's got a toolbox.
Cool. She invented the Knossos drive.
Okay.
Sounds good.
So, again, sounds good. Look, the more engineers on the trip,
an engineer and a
better.
pilot. It's a good combination for a spaceship, right?
Test pilot, engineer. Who else have we got? Botanist.
Okay.
Bit weird.
But if we're going to an alien world,
on Alpha Centauri,
he might figure if there's plants there, we need to know if we can eat them.
Also, do you know what? If we get stuck and stranded, like Matt Damon on The Martian, he
can make potatoes.
Survived. He can survive until we get help out.
Perfect.
He's Matt Damon. We have to bring him.
We have to then leave him behind.
Malhotra. And then we've got Captain Millennial here with the hipster beard.
Right.
Benoit Verdier, theoretical physicist. These are the guys who go mad on these journeys.
Oh,
Do you know what I mean?
If we bring him, he will go mad and try to kill all the others.
He's already got drugs. He brings drugs. He's out.
Oh, no. We're not bringing the psychotic
Hot
druggie.
girl. Kirsten Barrasso. Hot, typical American woman. No! You're not coming. Old man, too old.
Too old for space.
Too old for space. Older woman, too old for space. Stay back at the base. Creepy French guy.
But he's the corporate executive. He's like the guy in Aliens who's going to want to save the dangerous thing so he can take it back for money.
I don't think we can bring him either. And then we've got running woman.
Millennial girl.
Millennial
the blue
Zoe
hair.
Creed. Australian student, began her love of space at 16. She's a blogger.
No, we're not bringing the vlogger.
The YouTube vlogger. We got a vlog from space. We are YouTubers. We can blog out of... We're not bringing Zoe. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We can't do it. I can't... Look at her laptop. It's got little hearts and stickers on it.
But we'll be so far away. How will her vlogs
Let's just go with these three.
We're only taking three. No, we need a fourth.
We have to... I don't like any of the rest.
Oh, no.
We can't take Drug Man. He's
the
out.
creepy scientist.
We can't take...
Well, let's look at the oldies again, because we kind of dismissed them without even seeing what they did.
He has critter repellent. What is this even? I don't think we should take this man. What about her? She's got a distress beacon.
That's pretty handy.
What does that even mean? We don't know
Speaking
yet.
as a mother, do we want that?
Shall we go back to Crystal Skull Woman?
Oh no, is that how bad it is? We have to go back to the Crystal Skull archaeologist.
She is a grave. She's like Lara
She's
Croft.
a Tomb Raider.
We could bring Lara Croft. We got Lara Croft or Drug Man, or we can't bring Creepy Frenchman. We're not bringing a vlogger. We're not bringing the old guys. What does she do? Hull repair. She's an astronaut.
Okay.
She's actually okay.
She's actually already been in space before.
We did. The only reason I dismissed her was because there were too many women. I said one woman's enough for the crew. Because I'm trying to do an American
of the population.
Well, but most of these movies is mostly a male crew, isn't it? There's like one woman.
Well, let's
there's not been that many women in space. I think this is the future. We should have equal amounts of women and men in space.
She is actually one of the
I think we should have more women than men.
She's one of the most qualified astronauts out of the selection. So
she's going to do the spacewalks. He does
shit, she's got cancer though.
What?
Recent cancer diagnosis disqualified her from consideration in an earlier mission. But she's now been cleared for one last trip.
Pending medical approval.
Man, no wonder she's volunteering for this trip. She doesn't think she's going to survive it.
Well, she might not then.
But actually, if we get into one of those situations where the reactor's about to blow and someone has to go in and fix it but get, like, radiation poisoning, bam, cancer lady.
She can spock it up.
She can spock it up. She'll take one for the team. She'll sacrifice herself because she knows she's going to be dead in a couple of years anyway.
So we've got the International Agency of Space Agency here, the IASA, International
Association of Spaceship Authorities.
Yeah, we can choose a colour, I think.
We can have different ships though, can't we? Blue.
Team it up. It can look like the ship out of flipping Matt's Event Horizon.
Oh, well, let's not have the Event Horizon ship because that ended.
I mean, it does look a little bit like that's what caused chaos to get into the galaxy.
Yeah, that's like...
Was it chaos or something?
Yeah. Yeah, there's a fan theory that Event Horizon is set in the 40k universe.
We are going to play this game, but as always with me and Ben, we take our time and talk a lot of bollocks on the way. If you like our stuff, you can watch our XCOM series. You can watch. We're playing a really slow game of Endless Space on the Yogs Live
channel,
and
we've got a Star Trek thing going on.
Star Trek on the Civ channel, so you can check all these out, and we might carry this series on as well if we like it.
Yeah,
which I think we will because I had a little tinker earlier, and I liked this vibe. So we don't want it to look like
before
the
we
Event
paint
Horizon.
it, let's pick what ship we want.
They'll
all be different, won't they?
Oh my god. So this one's got giant orbs.
They must be like the fuel tanks.
It's got balls,
but it's got the
and
ring.
a wheel.
Like the gravity ring.
The G ring.
The G ring.
The G string. Ring. The G ring. Sounds like a sex thing. And these balls.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got the Space Catamaran. It's low strength, low fuel tank, massive jump range.
Oh, okay, so it's
very maneuverable.
This is like the Ferrari. It's like the fast, expensive.
I think the lights just broke above us. Don't worry about that.
It's fine. We'll get the engineer.
The Ferrari.
Do you know what I mean? Like
the default one, which is a bit of everything,
okay,
or
so
the big old cargo space. But
so we can have the Soccer Mum Volvo estate.
Yes.
the midlife crisis sports car. or the Ford, the normal
car. Yeah. Well, I think we should go with this one. You want to get something that's
I want a bright yellow one,
unique.
So I can go there it is, and I don't have to. Remember.
It looks awful,
but the red
Ben.
one's cool. Go for the red one then. You like the red one, right?
Yeah, we'll go for the red. There's so many colours to pick. I can't believe it.
Okay. Oh, look at that bad boy.
Yeah, it's got big red balls.
Big red balls. Better than blue balls.
And now we have to pick a lander too.
Oh, okay.
So again, I think it's the middle option.
They're good at everything.
Why can I quite not see it? I guess it's
it's landed.
It's like resting underneath our balls. Or that one.
I like the engines on the third one.
Drill. I'm going to drill and be tanky.
Drill the tanky drill.
Module controlling fuse uses and planetary gas absorption. How much gas do we need?
I've no idea.
I don't know. Enter a code to generate the galaxy.
The classic.
My balls.
Yeah. If you ever see a game,
one.
If you ever see a multiplayer game on a game that says my balls, it might be us recording.
The my balls gang.
Secret code name for multiplayer lobbies.
Okay, so we're going to go with we could go with story mode, but I think we're going to go with
adventure
challenging mode. I heard this game was very hard, and so they very quickly patched in this slightly easier thing for newer players.
Right.
Now we haven't played it, but I still think we should. We've played a lot of games though.
We're good at games. That's what people think, right?
Yeah. Anyway, let's just press. We're going to go with normal difficulty. Just so you know, we're not playing on easy mode. We're playing on
normal, which is supposedly very hard.
Yes. But I like a challenge in a game.
But we always play on hard mode, don't we?
We play games on the hardest mode normally, but that's usually because we've played those games to death.
This is it.
So this is
our crew are launching into the mothership.
So this is the lander.
Yeah.
And we are launching
Cape Canaveral?
SpaceX style So thrust is left click,
Yeah.
giving it.
Go! Okay, little wobbly.
Well, there's
on
always
takeoff.
like that way on rockets. So if you've ever seen a rocket take off, look at this, sir. There we go. We're
See ya.
leaving Earth
Man.
up to orbit to get onto our link up with our ship,
Yeah.
and then we're gonna. Here it is. The endurance. Oh, it looks good.
Big red balls. We got our G ring. It's amazing.
And now we're orbiting Earth. So here's Earth. Look, it's got liquid on the surface.
Yeah.
It's got
It's harmless,
humans down there.
Sweet.
Iron's quite common. We know that. Hydrogen's quite common as a gas.
Yeah.
Lots of
there's more iron in Earth than in iron ore.
Lots
right?
of cows. There is
That's
more
a
iron.
fact.
That's a Yogscast meme. So we can basically leave orbit.
Okay.
By left clicking a bit of thrust.
Oh, are we going to do the
push us
classic,
out.
like hard sci-fi movie trope of slingshotting around the Earth for it to save fuel?
Yeah, well, that's a really common thing though. Like
Yeah.
basically, the way they think that we should be going to Mars,
Yeah.
is just hitching a ride on an asteroid that goes around Earth and Mars.
Ah, okay.
Because
So
there's
just orbit that.
asteroids that orbit and go between Earth and
Right.
Mars
So
all
we
the
just use
time.
a little bit of fuel at the end to hop off. It's
So
like
we
a
just
bus.
jump on.
Hop on, hop off. bus.
Exactly. The asteroid's already going
Right.
in the orbit, so we don't need to do anything.
How much does it charge for tickets?
Well, if you don't get a ticket before, you have to pay extra on board.
Oh, but we can take our chance. They might not check.
Yeah.
Yeah, just take your chances.
So you can fly around,
Okay.
like towards
Towards the
things.
sun.
Well,
That's where
maybe
you're
not
headed right
towards
now.
the
Let's
sun.
not do that. Whoa, 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 whoa,
shit.
whoa, 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 whoa,
Okay,
whoa.
I'm gonna visit some.
Okay,
other
past
planets.
Mercury and Venus.
I wanted to
ya.
visit. I've always wanted to visit. See, this is the thing. At the start of Star Control, you start at Earth, right?
Yeah.
And I always wanted to. I always like visiting all of these little
See what they've done with it.
God, this
See what
is
they've
going
done
to
with
be.
the place. Okay, reverse thrust, reverse thrust.
Whoa,
Okay, orbit.
So I'm in orbit on
You did it.
Mercury. Mission forecast: high risk. Temperature: inferno. Sulfur's type: molten.
Let's not land.
Again, it sounds like something I don't want to go for. Hang on, let me just quickly visit my ship and check who's actually piloting the lander. So who do I want to be
the pilot? Surely
piloting the land?
we've got a pilot for that exact reason.
How do I assign my crew? I don't know. Who's
Quarters?
Quarters, maybe quarters. So Ash, I think, is the lander pilot. So we should have this guy as the
Malcolm.
lander pilot,
Yeah,
right? He's
the
test
military
pilot,
test pilot.
not the botanist. Why is a botanist driving the plane? Oh, please, come on, Malcolm, let me have a go. Shut up, Ash. Get back to your
He's just got his little
plans.
pot plant on the dashboard. No, but did you do it? Did you assign the pilot?
I did. I think
Oh,
I
okay.
assigned
I
the
didn't
pilot.
hear
So
the
I
click.
think he's now pilot. Malcolm Winters. Yes,
Perfect.
Malcolm Winters.
He's our man.
So
All-American hero.
I definitely do not want to go to Mars. So let's to
Mercury.
Venus. Look at the sun. It's really pulling me in, isn't it?
Yeah, look,
The old gravity
you
field.
can see the gravity on the background, the grid,
Oh yeah, it's like that sort of
like
oh,
space-time
fast.
continuum.
Let's see if we can get into Venus. There we go. Okay.
Good piloting, man.
Oh, geez, I've been practicing again. An inferno. We don't want to
Yeah.
go down onto Venus. Venus is not a very nice place. It's got sulfuric acid, atmosphere. It's
Yeah.
horrible, Ben. In fact, now the
don't know
mission
why-
is telling us to go to Mars, and I want to
Yeah.
just see if we can go
Get
to
your
the
ass to
moon
Mars.
before we go to Mars.
Oh, there's the moon. Nice.
Even though there might not be very much to. Well, then
We
again,
might
like
not.
theoretically. Hang on, oh my god, I'm going so fast. I'm full reverse thrusting here to try and get my ass to the moon.
So, in the bottom left, we've got hull strength, fuel, jump drive fuel, and people's health. So you can see there that we've used a bit of our sublight fuel. We haven't got any jump drive fuel.
I don't think I can land on the moon, Ben.
No,
It wasn't giving me a little.
no, there's no
wasn't
like
giving me an
orbit
option.
thing. Okay, moons.
So we've got what? So we've got no jump drive fuel.
No jump drive fuel, and we've used up like sort of 10-15% of our sublight.
This is the experimental jump drive. So the first thing we're doing is visiting the Schiaparelli mining colony on Mars to collect the exotic matter. Right. So this is the exotic matter we need to use our EM drive.
So we found something on Mars that doesn't exist on Earth.
Maybe.
That allows jump drives to happen.
Wow, how close do I have to get into orbit?
Pretty close, apparently. Oh, there it is.
There we are. Really close.
okay.
Maybe I could have done the moon. I was just a bit scared to hit it. I didn't want
going
to
a bit too
crash
fast.
straight
maybe.
in.
There we go.
Oh, it's okay.
You got it.
Woo! Man, this is like Kerbal. Okay, we got the Schiaparelli station down here. Mission forecast, harmless.
What could possibly go wrong?